What's going on? Haven't done a video in quite some time. I wanted to do a Wii U collection, what I currently own as of 2014. I own about 27 games. 14 of them are third-party games. 13 of them are first-party exclusives. Without further ado, let's get this started. First up, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Really good Assassin's Creed game. Reminds me of the second Assassin's Creed game. I love the naval battles. Love the fact that you could send off ships and do their own missions. Just a really good Assassin's Creed game. Next up, Batman Arkham City Armor Edition. I had owned this previously on the PlayStation 3. I picked this up around launch day, and it's just a phenomenal Batman game. This version kind of lacks in terms of like the frame rates dropping, but overall it's just a great game to have. Next up is Batman Arkham Origins. Again, I love these Arkham series. This has a great story. Just again, refine the combat system. Just a really good game. This version lacks the online multiplayer, but wasn't something that I was interested in to begin with. Just recently picked this up from Amazon, Lego Batman 2. I picked this up for $15. Haven't played it yet though. Next up, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, my personal favorite game on the Wii U. I've put in about 175 hours between this and my 3DS version. The online is addicting. I love killing monsters and collecting their loot for, creating weapons, upgrading weapons, or creating armor. It's just an amazing game. Had a great experience online with my friends. Next up, Rayman Legends, sequel to Rayman Origins. Everything about this game is perfect. The only thing that I probably would have a problem with was that it was delayed because it was coming out in the other console, which was kind of stupid, but it's not stupid that it came out on the other consoles so that people can experience this wonderful game. It's just that it was delayed for so many months. But everything about this game is awesome. This version is pretty much just a superior version to Origins because it actually includes some of the levels from Origins that you can unlock. But gameplay-wise, graphic-wise, it's just an excellent 2D platformer. Next up, Mass Effect 3. I picked it up for about $10. Big fan of Mass Effect. Owned it on the 360. Have this on PC. Just a great game, just to have. Sonic Lost World. It's an okay game. Not as good as Sonic Colors or Sonic Generation, in my opinion. One of the games I picked up around launch, Sonic All-Star Racing Transform. Amazing kart racing game. Had it not been for Mario Kart 8, this would have been my favorite kart racing game on the Wii U. Amazing game. Need for Speed Most Wanted U. Again, I had this on the PS3. I picked this game up for $20. I kind of like the inclusion that they've had for the gamepad functionality, and overall, it runs really well. It's probably the best version in terms of the console of Need for Speed Most Wanted. Definitely a great game to have if you're a big fan of racers. Got here Scribblenauts Unlimited. I haven't played this one, but I've played the games before, and I can't wait to try it out. Skylander Swap Force. This is a big thing now from Activision with these toy collections that you could put on these portals, and you could play whatever character you decide to play. Honestly, this is a really fun and addicting game. I played it with my girlfriend, and the only real replay value for this game is when you play with somebody else. Really enjoyed it. Skylanders Trap Team. I had a friend that bought this game for me for a birthday gift. Played a little bit of it. It's fun, but with the trap thing, it's a bit more of a gimmick than anything else. Honestly, not as good as Swap Force so far from what I've played, but yeah. Picked this up when I was in New York this past October. Got it at the Nintendo World Store. Tekken Tag Tournament 2, the Wii U edition. When I played, it's pretty fun, but I've never been a big Tekken fan, but I'm trying to see if I could get into it, so who knows. Maybe I'll put some more time to it. Alright, these are my Nintendo collection. First party, first up, Nintendo Land came with the system. Pretty fun game to play with friends. Love F-Zero. F-Zero from Nintendo Land is my personal favorite. Next up, Wii Fit U. Self-explanatory. Next up I got is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Excellent platformer. Not as memorable, or as I should say hype, as Donkey Kong Country Returns, but this is an excellent game. This game is fantastic. Level design is awesome. Music is great. Just definitely, if you've loved Donkey Kong Country, if you love platforming games, you own a Wii U, owe it to yourself to get this game. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, my personal favorite Zelda game, and an incredible remake of a video game. Absolutely, hands down, my favorite. Next up, Wonderful 101, quirky, fun, action game by Platinum. Plain and simple. Foreshadowing Mario Kart 8, one of my favorite Mario Kart games of all time. Graphics are amazing. Track design is amazing. Online is a lot of fun. It's really addicting. The DLC for this is really poppin', just really great. Love the Mute City track that they put in this game for the DLC, but overall, an amazing game. Only problem I have with it, battle mode's a little bit weak, but still, phenomenal game. Should be in everyone's Wii U collection. Game that I picked up at launch, New Super Mario Bros. U. This is honestly my favorite of the New Super Mario Bros. Series. All the other ones before it are really weak in comparison into this version. Absolutely love this version. It's a great game, great platformer. It's a must-have. Here's the, I guess you could call it the DLC for it. New Super Luigi U. Pretty much it's the same as this version, just shorter levels, less amount of time on the clock, and a lot more harder. Really fun, really great game. It's pretty much all the levels are different. It's like a new game, for half the price of the first one. Next up, Super Mario 3D World. Again, this is a game that should be in everyone's Wii U collection. Great platforming game, great multiplayer, just awesome graphics. The music is amazing, and the gameplay is top notch. Love it. My most anticipated game that came out for the Wii U so far has been Pikmin 3. I'm a fan of the original games that came out back in the GameCube. Absolutely love this game. This game is meant to be played with a Wiimote and nunchuck. Kid you not, superior controls using that method. But overall, amazing game. And even the multiplayer is really fun and addicting. The game of the year for the Wii U in 2014. Bayonetta 2. Perfect game. If you love the original, which I totally enjoyed it, definitely fans should do their service and get this game. It comes with the original, and I've played the original. It worked great, worked fine, beat it. Played through Bayonetta 2, fantastic game. It's perfect. It's 10 out of 10. It's just, it's one of the best action games I've ever played. Story is a little bit, it's over the top. If you've played Platinum games, if you've ever heard, if you've even played the first one, it's just as over the top. But gameplay, superb. Amazing. Here's a really good addicting game. Hyrule Warriors. Absolutely love this game. I have put about 70 hours into this game and counting. As a hack and slash, it's good. As a Zelda game, it's a fan service. I didn't expect this game to be as good as it is because I've been craving, those Dynasty Warrior type of hack and slash games. And I put off on the new Dynasty Warrior games that have come out recently on the PlayStation and Xbox, and I went in and picked this game up, and my God have mercy, this game is awesome. The only issues I have with this is that it doesn't have online co-op, and when you play with two players, the game turns into like a PlayStation 2 type game. The frame rate drops, textures are ugly as hell. But in terms of gameplay, sheer fun, awesome. Last but not least, without further introduction, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Duh. Real quick, the 3DS version of this that came out first got me thirsty for this version. The only thing I would ever ask Nintendo to do next time is don't do two separate versions. It was great that Super Smash Bros. Came out of the 3DS. I liked it a lot, but you play this, and I don't think I'm ever going to go back to the 3DS unless I need to go somewhere to play a good, Smash Brothers. But the game, the content is unbelievable. You have so much to do in this game that it's going to take me forever to try to collect. But it's probably my favorite Smash Brothers game I've ever played, and the multiplayer is fun. It plays better than Brawl, but I still get a lot of lag in a lot of the matches I get. Not all of them. Some matches have that delay where you move your character, and I don't like it. But in terms of being the superior version, compared to the 3DS, absolutely has a lot of game modes. Game runs great, 1080p, 60 frames a second. When online is smooth, it's the best. Character roster obviously is the best. The stages are awesome. The music is phenomenal. The amiibo support is really cool, and just everything about this game is what I would want it to be in a Smash Brothers game. But absolutely should be in your collection, especially if you are a big Smash Brothers fan and you love the consoles. If you like the console version and you're not so big in the 3DS version, please get this. But anyways, guys, that's my collection for the Wii U. It's going to be growing definitely by next year with so many games like Zelda and Star Fox, Splatoon, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Devil's Third. This system is my personal favorite. I strongly recommend people going out there and picking it up. Just, if you want a video game console, you can't go wrong, with the Wii U. I mean, this endless amount of fun. Endless. And these right here are your Nintendo exclusive. These aren't even, your third-party games. I mentioned some third-party games that you can get, and, you ain't going to get what, PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One has in terms of third-party games, but if you're looking for quality games that are complete, games that actually function, I mean, people, you don't have to look any further, man. Just go get yourself a Wii U, enjoy the games that they got for it, because if you wait next year, you're going to be real behind. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.